A very good evening. This is Abigail bringing to you the Salesian news across the globe. The communication delegation of the Inspectorate Spain Maria Auxiliadora SMX, as part of the programming developed for the 2020-2021 course, has for the first time held a joint online meeting with local communication delegates of the various homes of the Inspectorate, in which reference has also been made to the communication of Salesian entities such as the Federation of Youth Centres, social platforms, youth pastoral, among others. The fashion sector, and especially fast fashion, has imposed times and ways of living and enjoying fashion that are dangerous for people and the planet. According to a United Nations report, the fashion industry has a large share of responsibility in global pollution and increasingly threatens the values of sustainability, quality of materials, and work ethic. However, more and more associations are fighting against the cheap labor imposed by this system. For this reason, in relation to the start of the new academic year, which will be animated by an ecological spirit in all fields, the Salesian University Institute of Venice IUSVE has inaugurated a special project, the Ethical Closet. The Our Lady of Peace Province of West Francophone Africa AFO, based in Abidjan, extends over 8 countries: Ivory Coast, Senegal, Mali, Gambia, Togo, Guinea, Burkina Faso, and Benin. In the current context of the COVID-19 pandemic, the province has provided emergency healthcare and food projects in shelters for minors in difficult situations, one in Abidjan in the Ivory Coast and the other in Kara, Togo. Father David O'Malley, SDB, has spent the past months working in the community project initially inspired by the Salesian parishes of Sacred Heart and the Church of England parish of St. Mary's, Battersea. Efforts were already being made to reach out to people in the local area and to rebuild a sense of community and trust in a rapidly changing area, but when lockdown hit, more community groups and volunteers soon joined them in supporting people who were isolated. With recent relaxations to COVID guidance, followed by further restrictions, the project is being reassessed to meet current needs. Father David writes about his experience of being an angel in the past 6 months. You alone are my desire. This expression from 1946, when he was a young cleric, was the leitmotif on Sunday 11 October 2020 at the official opening in the Cathedral of Kyrie, Brescia, of the course of beatification and canonization of the servant of God, Father Silvio Galli, Salesian of Don Bosco, priest, born on 10 September 1927 in Palazzolo Milanese, Milan, and died at the Salesian House, Sant Bernardino in Kyrie on 12 June 2012. Seeing the children of the Casas Don Bosco happy and being able to offer them the best education is one of the priorities of the Salesian province of Peru. Precisely for this reason, at the end of September, the adolescents and young people of the Casa Don Bosco in Brena received new computers to improve their academic performance. On 11 October at the Don Bosco Prem Seva Sadhan Center, DBPSS Hayat Nagar, Hyderabad, the International Day of the Girl Child was celebrated. The event was attended by 40 girls from the DBPSS and the Don Bosco Human Resource Development Center, DBHRDC, Gagilapuram, in the presence of Father Thathi Reddy Vijaya Bhaskar, SDB, Superior of the Salesian Province of Hyderabad, INH, and other prominent guests. In his speech, Father Thathi Reddy Vijaya Bhaskar began with a quote from Michelle Obama, wife of the former US President Barack Obama, affirming the importance of women in building and developing the nation. Every country that gives importance to women becomes stronger, promotes prosperity, and reveals itself happier. The girls perform cultural dances, songs, and theatrical performances based on the day's theme. Food kits were then distributed to 68 migrant families who work in the Salesian structure. On Sunday 11 October, the new Oratorio San Rocco was inaugurated in Sondrio after 15 months of work to rebuild the structure. The project was made possible thanks to funding from the Caraplo Foundation and a fundraiser. Established more than 120 years ago, the oratory is managed by the Salesian community and is inserted in the educational pastoral context of the parish of Sondrio. Monsignor Oscar Cantoni, Bishop of Como, presided over the Eucharistic celebration in the courtyard of the Salesian Institute, at the end of which all the participants moved to Piazza San Rocco for the speeches of Father Giuliano Giacomazzi, Superior of the Lombard Emilian Province (ILE), a representative of the Caprillo Foundation, and the Archpriest Father Christian Bricola. After the ribbon cutting in the hall, Monsignor Cantoni said the blessing prayer and placed the crucifix on the walls, inviting participants to also look at the image of Saint John Bosco present in the structure. I do not want young people other than making themselves good and that they are always cheerful, Don Bosco repeated often. This is what the Salesian Don Bosco Institute Cagliari is doing. Here the courtyard is once again populated with the joy and happiness of the youngsters, although with strict precautions and SOPs. On 10th October 2020, the Salesian province of New Delhi inaugurated the new Don Bosco Center at Maharajpur Nagar in Kanpur, the commercial capital of Uttar Pradesh. The center will facilitate training of poor boys and girls and organize activities such as personality building, social and self-awareness programs, critical and creative thinking, skill development, group building, basic health care and psycho-social support. Don Bosco Prem Seva Sadan DBPSS Hayat Nagar, Hyderabad, 11 October 2020. The International Girl Child Day was celebrated at Hayat Nagar. There were about 40 girls gathered from DBPSS Home and Don Bosco Human Resource Development Center, DBHRDC, Gagilapuram. The guests of honor were Father Thathi Reddy Vijay Bhaskar, SDB, Salesian Provincial, Hyderabad; Father Bilamkonda Sudhakar, SDB, Executive Director, BSK; Mrs. Swamala Devi, CWC Chairperson, Hyderabad; Father Thomas Rimala, SDB, Director, DBNJ Homes, Hyderabad; Father Thomas Koshi, SDB, Ex-National Coordinator, YAR Forum, New Delhi; Father Sarat Pari, SDB, Province Vacation Promoter; and Sisters Princey and Sarada, in charge of DBPSS. So viewers, that is all we have for you today. See you again tomorrow at the same time and in the same channel. Thank you for joining us.